Our verse today is Isaiah chapter 26, verse 12. O Lord, you will ordain peace for us, for you have indeed done for us all our works. Isaiah chapter 26 is a prophecy of hope for the people of Israel. In chapter 24, there is a prophecy of the disaster on the whole earth. And God's special relationship with Judah and his dwelling in Jerusalem becomes the focus in chapter 26. This chapter begins with the words, "on that day," a Hebrew phrase that refers to the messianic time when the Messiah will come. On that day, a new song will be sung in the land of Judah, expressed powerfully in this chapter. Our verse highlights the establishment of peace once again in the land after a period of destruction of the city, a time of exile, pain, and sorrow. God promises a reign of peace for his people. The verse says, "O Lord, you will shaphat peace for us." The verb shaphat could mean to establish, to set, place, or ordain. God will establish, that is, enshrine peace for the people. Human kings had ruled over the people. All the people knew was a time of terror, oppression, and misery. Israel's kings failed, and even those who conquered Israel failed. But when God reigns over his people and sends his Messiah to rule over them, they will experience a reign of peace. Peace, shalom, means total spiritual, physical, and mental wellness. It means it will be well with the people in all ramifications. It will be well with the people because God will be in charge of their affairs. When evil people rule, people who have no fear of God or uphold God-centered values, we see falsehood, terror, and evil in the land. Is that not what the sage in the book of Proverbs means when he says, "Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people"? Proverbs 14 verse 34. The sin of the leaders can rub negatively on the nation. Many countries today are suffering from bad leadership. We see leaders who uphold low moral standards and others who inflict pain and terror on their people or other nations, as in the case of Russia against Ukraine. Or leaders who cannot call out terrorists and deal decisively with them, as we see in Nigeria, where the terrorists are having a field day. Our verse invites us to pray for a time of peace. We need messiahs as leaders. That can happen in the choices of leaders we make through the ballot. In other words, we can deliberately choose a reign of peace through our votes. Lord, you will ordain peace for us. Please help us to be part of your plan to enshrine this peace in the world. Amen. God bless you, and I wish you a wonderful day.